Yo, what's going on, guys, and welcome back here to the single player world. It's been quite a while since we got in here. Back in 1.16, I think it was the last time we played in here. I've obviously, lost a little bit of motivation for this, so I really want to, finish off this village transformation before we start our new series in like 1.17 for like maybe a potential hardcore world. So I thought I'd come back in here. I've imported it into a creative world so that I can just go ahead and finish this up, because I do not have the energy to go out and get all the materials needed to finish this off. But I really do want to finish it, and because I think it's a really cool concept and stuff like that, with all the color schemes and desert biome and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and smash this out. And if you guys enjoy it, don't forget that like button, subscribe, and the notification bell if you haven't already. And let's get into the rest of this village transformation. Alrighty, yes, we have completely finished this village transformation. I'm really glad that I decided to just go ahead and smash it out like in a creative. I know it's kind of like half cheating, but not really, you know. But yeah, you know, I'm super glad that I went and actually go ahead and finish it because I really wanted it to come out really good, and you know, obviously I did not have the uh, energy, I guess, to go ahead and just complete it like in a normal grindy world. Just kind of lost interest for this world, but as I said, yeah, I really wanted to finish this off, so we did go ahead and do that, and I think it looked pretty cool. I think it turned out, you know, pretty much exactly like what I wanted. I maybe could spend a little bit more time on maybe some building variations or something like that, but I still think it turned out really cool and I'm super happy with it. So if you guys are interested, I could potentially leave a world download as well. It'd probably be on like a community post or something like that, so if you guys need that, I will definitely, you know, leave it in the description. You guys can come and check out the world as well. If I do that, I'll probably do a bit more of the interior for these buildings because these currently don't really have anything. I just kind of chucked them in here so they could maybe get some villager profession diversity and stuff, so that it's not all farmers or anything like that. But yeah, you know, coming over here, we have our crop field, you know, as the starting area. We already had that one over there. This main building over here was going to be like a library style thing. Just here, I'm not sure what this turned out to be, but I don't know. I just kind of really like these like pattern different wall designs and stuff there that we did on this iron farm over here. If you didn't know, this big building here is a working iron farm. We'll get to that in a minute actually. But yeah, working our way up through here, we just got a couple, you know, villager houses. We've got some brought in some trees and some life into this village. This is kind of our lamppost design that I went with. It's not like too out there, but it's still, you know, obviously provides some light sources. But I left the torches up on the roofs and like around the building stuff just because it was still too dark. So even with this here, I might even have to potentially put in some lights underneath and have them glowing through the slabs because the pathway gets a little bit dark at night time. But with the golems around, it should be pretty alright to defend the villages and stuff like that. But anyways, in the center here, we have our nice little fountain, a bit of greenery starting to grow around it, you know, being with the water source and all that kind of stuff. Over here, we have a little berry farm. Not really sure why they're growing berries, but berries are here anyway. We have another similar house to the one back over that way. I just really like the design. It kind of flows really well, and it's kind of like close to an original design they have in the desert biome and stuff like that as it is. Inside here is the full blown iron farm that we have built. It goes all the way up there, and obviously they spawn up top, and we get our iron coming down in through the bottom just here. It didn't quite work as well as I wanted it to. Sometimes they spawn on the outside just here and they drop out and stuff, but it's whatever. It kind of worked and did its purpose, and it got me some iron pretty reasonably fast, so yeah, it's not too bad. Back over this way here, we have kind of like a bee station and stuff. I don't really know why. I just sort of kind of add a little bit more of an interest and you know, some nice flowers and greenery section over this way, so I thought we could go ahead and put the bees in there. Coming over this way here, we have this one here. I didn't really change this too much at all. It was kind of a default building. I like the kind of like garden areas that they have, you know, coming out, and then I saw this whole back area was still all green from like day one kind of deal. Like I didn't have to go ahead and change any of this. So yeah, I thought this is here could be a cool little spot for all the horses and stuff to stay. It's kind of like a nice little horse stable and stuff for them over in that corner. And then I went and added these like vines that are kind of crawling up the side of the walls and stuff like that. I think I could add a few more on the outside or something as well, just to help that like overgrown feel, because the outside is just pretty much plain and everything like that. But yeah, you can go ahead and you can walk up all these towers as well. You know, you can stand and watch up here. I think that'd be pretty cool maybe to add in a couple of villages up here or something like that and make them look like they're patrolling around. I think that could be pretty cool. But yeah, this is pretty much the entire thing done and dusted. If you guys have like this transformation and you want to see some more potentially, because I had a lot of fun doing this, let me know in the comments below and I'll be sure to do that. But yeah, I think this is pretty much going to wrap up this little episode, guys. It'll probably be the last one for this single player world, just because I'm not really vibing anymore. Plus I kind of want to start like a hardcore kind of series, so I think that's where we're at with that. I'll go show you guys quickly the single player world over here that I built, you know, in survival. But over here we have kind of like it was meant to be like kind of like an elvish style builds and stuff like that. I don't know. It was kind of fun to do, but I wasn't really vibing it, so I just kind of stopped and stuff. And you know, over here we have kind of like a mine entrance and stuff like that. And then over this way here, we have a little enchanting tower. The one thing I am really like in this whole world is this nether portal design. I think it has worked out really cool. I like the whole concept of it all, like with the big tall trees as well. I really like these, like they're very like fantasy style trees. I think I'm gonna add a few more of these in and around the worlds as I, create them and stuff like that. I think they turn out really cool. We have this awesome little glass effect over here, and yeah, I just think this little area turned out really cool. I never end up connecting it with a decent bridge at all because I don't know, I got a bit lazy, but yeah, I think this will pretty much wrap up this episode. And yeah, as I said, this is probably going to be the last one for this series. So if you have, enjoyed it at all, don't forget to like, subscribe with the notification bell, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.